Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Wherever you are in the world today, I hope that you are doing great. Hope that all is pleasant for you. And most importantly, I hope that you are in good health. Once again, welcome to the Common Sense channel. On this channel, my friends, we get to talk about those things that people know, that people have thought about, but don't often have the time to discuss. These, my friends, are the things we discuss on the Common Sense channel. So, once again, welcome to the Common Sense channel. Today, I want to talk to you that no God, no spirit, no entity is coming from nowhere to fight your battle. The battle that you must face, the battle that you must fight, is the battle that you are faced with on this earth. If you're waiting for a God or a spirit to come and fight your battle, when you yourself can fight it, you're going to be waiting for a long time. So, as I've often said, in order for you to freely, in order for you to fully emancipate yourself, you, my friend, must start to debunk. You, my friend, must start to deconstruct all of the things that were told to you by religious program houses, by the government, by institution, anyone out there that's trying to hide information for you so you don't understand who you are and your potential to be better, to make this place your heaven, to make this place your hell, to make this place, I say, your heaven, because there's no such thing as hell. Hell does not exist. The only way hell exists is when human beings create them, like government and evil entities. When these individuals create hell, then you know hell exists. Hell exists nowhere but here. We've heard in recent time when our own government uses the word hell casually. They use it many times saying how they're going to bring hell on other people, on other race of people, on other culture of people. It's a word that only exists here. The word hell only exists in this place. And the word heaven exists here. It's how you live. It's in your essence, the way you live, the way you treat others, the way others react to you, the way you position yourself in your society, your status, your entire well-being, your condition is your heaven. Your hell is the same as well. So these two are the opposite of your reality. No one, no God, no spirit is coming to fight your battle. Your battles must be fought by you. You understand? So that's the title. That's our topic for discussion today. So if you're out here and things are not going the way you want them to go, so-called politicians are not addressing the kind of concern that you want them to address. And not only you want them to address, they should address them because that's what they ran on. That's what they campaign on. These are the people that have sworn an oath. These are the people that have told you that they're going to make this place a heaven for you. They're going to address those things that you want them to address, those things that you care about, your community, your society, your family, your friends, your loved ones, those people that you hold dear to you. These individuals agreed to do these things to make this place your heaven. There is no other place beyond here that's heaven. There is no other place beyond this place that's hell. Whatever they've told you, my friend, is a lie from the same place that they call hell. And that's what we do. We are not going to stop coming after you. You can do whatever you want to do to hide information. YouTube, it's not going to happen. It's not going to go away. How long are you going to keep doing that? How many people are you going to try to hide this information from? Not many people. Technology is going to make the world know these things. And they will know it. No matter what you do, the world will understand the truth. All that situation you're causing, unnecessary war, when humanity have come to a point where we are civilized enough now to stop killing each other. We are civilized enough now to show the human race or humanity that we are God based on the technological advances that we are engaging with. To show that this thing here, God has given us, the Almighty, for the sake of my video, God, the Almighty has given us the knowledge and the wisdom, and the know-how to invent things, to create things that will better humanity. We are at the point right now. We are at the point where we are able to understand the formation of the human anatomy, how human beings exist. I believe, honestly believe, that we have discovered the fountain of life. This is where we are in our evolution. And for some group of people, delusional sect of our world, to sit there and tell you that there's a place called heaven, that there's a place called hell, and those who are evil, you're poor and you're evil. You're poor and you're going to hell. Who do you think is going to hell? Honestly, just open your eyes for once and be true to yourself. Who do you think is going to hell? Rich people are not going to hell. Nothing against rich people, because I think they're smart. I think they're intelligent to sell you this crap. Rich people are not going to hell. Hell is made for the poor people. And in my view, hell doesn't exist. Hell is made for those who don't have voices. Hell is made for those people who had bombs dropped on them, who are being destroyed unnecessarily. And heaven is made for those people who can do evil to other people. If this hell and heaven is real, why is it that evil people don't die quick? Why is evil people get to live longer to do the kind of evil that they do? Why is it that good people get to leave this world early? I don't think if someone is good that they should die early unnecessarily, because they are good, they are upright, and they are righteous. So they should live longer on the earth. That should be the opposite. But guess what? The evil ones, they are the ones that gets to live longer, perpetuating the evil, engaging in the evil, and talking about hell, how they're going to bring hell on earth. They already brought hell on earth. Already, we know. They don't even need to drop bombs or kill people. We know that policies alone is the one destroying the inner city. The policies alone that they are promoting is the one that destroying family values, destroying homes, taking our fathers out of homes. And yet these same individuals, they're going to come and tell you about a place called heaven with a fake relationship with their God, or with a fake religion. Jesus says, if you fake religion don't know, and you're out here in this world, only if you practice your religions the right way, this world is going to be a peaceful place for every one of us, that we wouldn't even need to fight each other because we are so-called civilized. So all of you that think you're civilized, that are out there, and you think only you can spread civilization to the world, I'm talking about democracy. If you think you're the only one, and if you think You can go out there and tell people, other people, how to live their lives, and no one can tell you what to live, how to live, or what to do. You are deluded, or you are delusional to think that you're the only one, the gift to humanity, to tell people that your system is the best. And then you come back and say you're not God. Only God, for the sake of my video, should tell others what to do, to live the life. That's what the religious book says, that we should live according to God's will, according to his teachings, according to his principles. They even give you like a 10-point policies that you should follow. They call it the 10 Commandments. Those 10 Commandments just sitting there, no one ever followed them anyway. So why are they even there? It's always been an argument. And when we come on our channel, we talk, they say we're against religion. And the same people tell you that there's something called separation of church and state. You see, the reason why I'm pointing out these things is because whatever they've told you is the opposite of what they do. That's why Jesus says, practice what you preach. But he said it another way. But that's what it's saying. You cannot tell someone something and you're not living by it. That means you're a hypocrite. If you say don't do something, you said thou shalt not kill, right? Thou shalt not murder, right? Then don't do the damn thing. Don't murder. The Bible says your book, wasn't even written by Jesus, but let's assume that it was. It says, blessed are the peacemaker. For what? They shall inherit the kingdom of God. I believe the kingdom of God is in you. I don't know if it's anywhere else, but in you. Let's say, for example, it's somewhere else. Those same people that are propagating this religious thing out here, or these messages, it's their message, has nothing to do with Jesus. So if you're true Christians out there, I'm not talking to you. I'm not preaching to you. But the truth will always remain the truth, no matter what, no matter who is promoting it. The truth is the truth. If your book says, blessed are the peacemaker, for they shall inherit the kingdom of God, why aren't you going out there promoting peace? Or why are you against people who are trying to promote peace if you're not a hypocrite? So the best thing I say, and will say always, stay away from people's business. Whatever is it is good for you, just keep it to yourself. Whatever, look, if you invent, we know what Marco Rubio said. Once and Donald Trump administration was sworn in, he went to Europe. I don't know where, I think it was some country in Europe. And guess what? He was talking about protecting the civilization of Europeans. Europeans never told Marco Rubio to protect their civilization. Look at the civilization of the Europeans, how it's falling apart. Europeans never asked Donald Trump to protect their civilization. What is their civilization? Is it democracy? And then when you live in this country, they taught you all these principles. And they said that you were supposed to adhere to them. And they don't want you to talk about it. They don't want you to speak about it. And these are the same principles. They're spreading all across the globe. I mean, I remember in school, they're bending, you gotta, America is a democracy. They had all these program teachers with the same narrative. If you go to one school, it's the same thing. You go to another school, they all, public schools now, they all carry the same program. And yet, now your eyes have come open. You see what they're doing. And you say, no, this is not what I was taught. And yet they're coming after you. See, a lot of people are even afraid to even say the word democracy. A lot of people are even afraid to even speak. For me, I'm not surprised, because if you go back into my videos, you will see I've been saying this stuff over and over. And that's why I've stayed consistent with my videos. because I know that there will come a time, if not now, when you wouldn't be able to say the word constitution, more or less democracy. We're getting there. Because when the government get desperate, when more and more, you watch, when more and more Americans become enlightened, you'll see. If the government don't treat you like how government treating the citizen in other countries, because I'm not even going to mention China, I'm not going to mention Russia, I'm not going to mention no other countries across the globe, because all of them are the same. Because those countries, one time ago, they spoke of democracy. They even try to practice that stuff. Why didn't it work? Why is it working in America? So-called working in America is because the American people were not really, their eyes were not open to what the potential of the government and what the government could do. Not many of them. And I tell you, take it from the common sense channel, that day will come when Americans, their eyes will come open and they will start to see. I think it's now. And the moment the eyes come open, and technology will do that, the moment that happens, you will see how your government will react. And it won't be no different than what you saw in other countries that were considered or classified as a dictatorship. You will see. Or totalitarianism, whatever is out there. And I think that time is now. Keep speaking. Don't shut up. Because that's what they taught you. They taught you to speak out when you see wrong. At least that's what their religion has taught. And all of a sudden, because they want power, they're drunk on power. So they are going all around, especially information, where we get information. They're stopping people because they're able to control traditional news. They got them out there. These are the people that have been spreading all the lies for them all these years. And nowadays they discover that they don't have no control over what people can say. And now they're going ballistic. They're going mad, controlling everything. They got the plants in all these places, these social media outlets. They will come after you. They will be on your platform. They will be listening to you as if it's a police state. For those of you that don't know, it's a police state. And it's sad. It's sad at which the direction in which America is going. It's sad. Who would have thought Donald Trump, the one that the police state was used against, the one that had his face dragged all over this country from one court to another? We all saw this man, the man that was talking about fake news. In fact, I can say he invented the term fake news. To see this man today, it's the one that is even perpetrating, doing the thing, telling people, when you say something about him, he go after you. Has all this agent everywhere, especially on social media. So you see, right? So this is what's happening. No God, again, as I started this video, no God, no spirit is coming from anywhere to save you. You, my friend, must save yourself. You must fight your own battle. In this country, they have something called battle of the ballot box. That's what I call it now. And that's where you fight your battle. You can fight your battle by using your voices too, to speak out. It's not the injustice that we talk about in other countries. It's also here too. It's not just in other countries. As I've told you on numerous videos, that America is not a democracy. It has nothing to do with patriotism. Yeah, you can love one country and still speak against it. It's like anyone who is stupid would think that if you speak up against a country, that means you don't love it. That person is a fool. That person is not only a fool, it's a damn fool. Because without other people speaking out against injustice, you wouldn't be where you are. Looking at American history, like, you have to be the most dumbest person to not know American history will not be what it is, or this country will not be where it is today, if there are not Numerous, countless number of people, patriots, that saw something that was wrong, the government was doing. It's even in the Constitution, for Christ's sake, and spoke up against them, spoke up against that government. If you think what Donald Trump is doing now is new, you should have go back into history, reread history, and see during Abraham Lincoln's time what was being said about him. Abraham Lincoln was a dictator. If you don't know, read. It's a terrible president. It was okay, but some people think he tried to save black people, slavery. No, he did some terrible things. But today, look at what it is. You know how many people said things? Have you ever heard them say much about him? Because of what he done. They hid those history from you. Yeah, to unite this country, to bring it together. He had to do some of the things that break the Constitution, violate Americans' rights. History repeating itself again. And you will see, this man is here for what, 3 years? Has still got some time. You haven't seen anything yet. It's those people that are getting on social media because they're not able to spread their messages through traditional media. Because I don't even think media, the definition of a media, doesn't exist. A free press don't exist. No more. The only place you can get information now that's reliable is on alternative news on social media. And they're attacking these people. They're not playing. They are not playing. And let me tell you, all of them are violating the Constitution. And they don't even know it. But they are so embedded in their political affiliations that they're forgetting that they swore an oath to protect the civil liberty of each Americans in this country. That everyone, the Constitution is always going to be around. Even after all these political affiliations are gone, the Democrat Party is not going to be around as it is today. It may not be around, say, some 40, 50 years from now. It's going to change. They either change or they don't exist. The Republican Party is not going to be around some 50, 60 years if it doesn't change. You got to change with the time. The more and more people become enlightened, the difficult it is to fool them. And you see all those countries that are going through turmoil. You see the government beating up them, even killing them, destroying them. It's because those people were enlightened. If you're paying attention, see what was happening in Europe. The Europeans have been the enlightened ones. Yeah, this is the American time. It's the American era. The Americans' eyes are coming open. And I think when America speaks, when American speaks, that's where the power is. And that's always been my prayer, that America wake up. And I think America is waking up. And it's a good thing. So in this video, no one, no spirit, no God is coming to fight your battle. But you. Because here's the thing. The Almighty, let's say God, does not interfere in the affairs of man. You understand? It's been that way. Even the founding fathers of this country had that same views. And that's why they established a government that they said that we, by the people, we the people, you understand? They established a government on earth because they know or they knew that the Almighty does not have anything whatsoever to do with the affairs of man. You understand? If you've never heard that anywhere, you've heard it on the Common Sense channel. And these so-called religious people out here, organized religion, program houses, they know that the Almighty has nothing to do with the affairs of men. Even Jesus says, give unto Caesar what is due to Caesar's. Understand? Everything he taught is the opposite of what they are doing. You understand? Yeshua Mashiach So yes, no one is coming to fight your battle but you. So you must be ready. If things are not going your way, if things are not working for you, use your voice to speak. When you have more and more people speaking out, it's a good thing. The others, they're your ancestors that laid their life down. Some of them were in prison. Some of them were murdered just because they spoke up against things that they thought was wrong. And today, there you are. You have these rights to speak. It didn't come about easily. Just like in your job, I think I made this mistake. Like today, you have paid leave, paid day, sick day, pay. You get paid for being sick. You're able to take out all this time from work. That didn't happen easily. Something happened for those policies to change. You understand? Only you can speak out. And if they're trying to stop you from speaking, then you know you're hitting something, that you are at somewhere in your evolution that is touching. Government, even though they're tough, they try to be tough, they try to be like an authoritarian and stuff like that. But sometimes they do listen. Yeah, when more and more people started, look at Trump. Trump came into office with his approval rate was like really high. Look at him today. He sees that stuff. Don't you think he don't go to bed thinking about what's happening? So whatever he can do. Because the only thing that transforms a race of people, the only thing that transforms a country, the only thing that transforms a people, a people, it's information. That's why they say those who have control over information or over the information that you're consuming have control over the masses. Yeah, you don't know, information is power, but it's not all information is power. It's specific information that are relevant to your own reality. And those are the information that these people in power and authority, those are the ones they hold dear to their heart, and they are willing to use violence, any means necessary. As Malcolm X would say, the great. They are willing to use these to protect that information. And let me tell you, no God is going to get that information, fight for you to get that information. The only way you can is to fight to promote that information, to give it out to the world so that way they get it, so that these people don't continue in what they're doing. That traditional media, they are all workers. They are all foot soldier for the government. Yeah. The government can't do everything, so they sublet jobs to these people to do it for them. How do they know what the government is doing? How do you think information gets snuck out of the government? Information comes out freely from the government and goes to them. There are information the government holds onto and they don't want them to go out. Those same channel that these traditional outlets are using is the same channel they go through. They also have people inside that would give it out. You understand? Some of them do that out of patriotism, and some of them do that because of money. You understand? That's how it works. So government is you is government, but you have to use your voice to speak. They will do whatever they can to stop you from speaking, because information is power, but the right information, my friends. So thank you for watching my video. Thank you for supporting my work. I'll continue to do what I do. They're going to get upset. That's all they can do. They're going to hold back my videos. I don't care. I'm going to keep doing this because that's what you taught us. This in your schools. You're still teaching our children. We've gone through it. Now you're teaching our children the same garbage. Democracy. The goodness of democracy. You want to spread it everywhere. You're teaching them that nonsense. But you're not living by that. So calling you out for being a hypocrite. So you are a hypocrite. And let me tell you, the worst that could happen to a fake democracy is when the people start becoming knowledgeable about that fake illusion called democracy. Whatever system is out there, they all have their flaws. And then once they become exposed, then that's when they become disgruntled. You understand? America is never going to be a dictatorship. It's never going to be a totalitarianism. It is, my friend, if you don't know, a constitutional republic. Mr. Trump knows that. All these people that are supposed to be bring every day, I think Trump needs to, every day, Mr. Trump needs to have the Constitution sitting right before him so he can look at it. And the court system is right there. They're going to continue to check you out. I'm not worried about the legislative branch because they're all sleeping. They're all complacent. So I'm not even worried about them. But thanks to the Almighty that there's a judicial system out there. It's very active. They're very proactive too. And I hope they continue to stand in the way of anyone who thinks they are totalitarian. They're going to turn this country into a police state, censoring people, what you can say and what you cannot say, watching over each and every Americans. It's wrong. And then you turn around and point your finger to Russia. You turn around and point your fingers to China. You turn around and point your finger to Venezuela. You turn around, you point your finger to Cuba. You turn around, you point your finger all over the place but yourself. Go sit down, you hypocrite. Thank you and have a great day.